Well, good evening. It is the decision parents have been waiting for. Governor Cuomo says every school district in the state can reopen if they get state approval on the reopening plans. The problem is tonight, as of right now, more than 100 districts statewide still have not submitted those plans. Now, once finalized, schools have until the end of next week to post those plans online, including guidelines for remote learning options, COVID testing, and contact tracing. It'll be up to each district, not the state, to have a plan in place for testing students, faculty, and staff for the virus. Districts must also host 3 virtual information sessions for parents by August 21st, outlining reopening plans and taking questions. Buffalo, because it's a bigger district, must host 5. Districts must also hold 1 session specifically for teachers. Well, tonight, this roadmap to reopening drawing cautious praise from the state teachers union, but sharp criticism from some superintendents. Our Ed Riley reports.
We are probably in the best situation in the country right now. So if anybody can open schools, we can open schools.
During a morning conference call, Governor Andrew Cuomo made it clear that a one-size-fits-all approach will not work. As a result, school district reopening plans are being approved by the state health department on an individual basis.
Remote education, a blend, half day, quarter day, third day, that is all up to their discretion.
The governor wants parents to know exactly how districts are going to deal with remote learning, testing, and contact tracing. Those concise plans need to be posted online in conjunction with options for parents to talk about that.
Parents need an opportunity to be heard.
Cuomo said he will not force teachers into classrooms and is mandating that administrators talk with all their staff before opening.
They can't teach if they don't feel safe.
Frontier Central School Superintendent Dr. Richard Hughes was not happy and tweeted messages questioning why schools were being left to their own. The New York State United Teachers issued a statement calling for more specific statewide procedures on closing, testing, and contact tracing. And the Board of Regents said the state needs to include a plan so schools can buy personal protective equipment.
A lot of backroom work was already being done. We just didn't know what the final verdict was going to be. I think now we know we need to stay this course.
Niagara Falls City Schools Superintendent Mark Laurie said he was glad to finally get some clarity as his district plans to open with a hybrid model.
It's exciting to think that we're going to have kids returning to schools. It's invigorating, actually.
Laurie is confident deadlines for meeting with parents and teachers can be met, and he is relieved that the state is letting districts determine what is best.
I think that it was the wisest decision he can make because there's such wide variances from district to district.
But Governor Cuomo warned that if there is a surge of the virus, the issue of opening schools will be relooked at. In Hamburg, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Now, hundreds of you have reacted to the governor's decision on our Facebook page today. Michelle R. says we as parents have different options, and they are not the best options. But I think all districts need to follow Cuomo and the CDC guidelines. Not every child is the same. No parent will agree with the options. It's truly a no-win situation for anyone, our children, our districts, our teachers. Jessica M. chiming in tonight saying you won't even reopen gyms, but schools are okay. Doesn't make sense. How are we supposed to make our children wear a mask for that many hours, especially the K through 5? There's no way that can happen. Yes, children need to be back in schools being taught by their teachers, but you need better plans than those that you have set at this point. And Robin H. tonight. I had a feeling he was going to reopen schools. My household has underlying health issues plus someone over the age of 70. My kids are staying home and doing remote learning. You know, this is such a big decision, such an important conversation. And when it comes to sending your child safely back to school, we've got you covered, both on air and online. You can head over to the Rebound section at WKBW.com.